Hi, I'm Hannah Sweeney, the Healing Hunter, and in this episode I'll be spending some time with Skevi Nicodemu, who is the founder of Pure Therapy. She will be giving me a closing the bones massage. So let's see what that's all about. Hi, I'm Hannah Sweeney, the Healing Hunter, and I'm here with Skevi Nicodemu, who is the founder of Pure Therapy. So tell us, Skevi, what do you do?
I'm a women's wellness therapist, so that means I work with women through whatever they need, through any kind of stage or transition in life.
And you have a focus on fertility, pregnancy and postnatal.
My focus is definitely that, and it kind of geared towards pregnancy initially, and it just started with a want really to serve pregnant women with massage therapy.
Today, very excitingly, I am getting the closing the bones massage, which sounds freaky and eerie, like you're gonna be grinding my bones into a pulp. So please tell me what is that?
I think a lot of people kind of hear closing the bones and think, what the heck is that? Like, it's unusual, isn't it? It's quite, it's very unique and it's quite unusual and unheard of in the Western world. So closing the bones is a really beautiful restorative therapy, massage, ceremonies, kind of everything combined for women. So it originated in postpartum ritual. So my training is based on Ecuadorian closing the bones, but I know from sort of research and training that it's really common in a lot of countries.
So it's not in Ecuador?
So my training is based on Ecuadorian closing the bones, but there are lots of sort of takes, and it's a play on mothering the mother, really. So that's what it's all about.
So nice.
So that I know, in India, in China, Africa, South America, it's really common.
So is it intended for women who've just given birth?
I say it's for all women because it really is. I've worked with women, supporting and holding them through, anything, any transition, through loss, through anything they might be experiencing, or if somebody just feels like they've lost their way a little bit and just needs to reconnect and come back to the self, it's the perfect way to do that.
So we will see what actually happens in the room, but it sounds like so the client's on the floor and you're touching them lightly. Have they got their clothes on? Like what's it like?
Okay,
like that?
So the closing the bones is usually done on the floor, and it involves the client lying down. So I might ask the client to maybe remove or just lift the top up. So again, it depends on what each woman needs.
Yeah.
So generally I would focus on working on the sacral area, so the lower back, and probably from about here to here. Okay. So the upper abdomen, the lower belly, and over the womb area as well.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of work with rebozo. So I'll tell you a little bit about the rebozo because that's quite key to closing the bones. A rebozo is a traditional Mexican shawl. So what we do is gently rock, hold and support the hips with the rebozos. There's a lot of movement throughout the therapy. And then at the end, the rebozo is used to wrap the hips. That's where the element closing comes from. Nice. So physically it will help to close and bring the hips back into alignment, which is amazing for any lower back issues and any pelvic issues as well.
Thank you, Skevi. I cannot wait to have this, so let's get into it.
Lovely, fab.
So I just had the closing the bones massage, which I feel like is more than a massage in that it's like a ceremony. It just felt so ancient and like it had been done by so many women before me, and at the end when they wrap you up, it felt like I was in a cocoon, and then it was like birth, even though it's about birth. There's moments when they're swinging you, and I felt like I was on a swing, like back to my childhood and being wrapped up. It was just so loving, and there's so many different parts to it and sensations, and it was so loving. I felt like there was like a whole tribe of women here with me, and it was just one person in the room. I recommend this to any woman who's had a tough time with something. Maybe they had a rough pregnancy or a rough birth, or they're having trouble having a baby or something, because it is just like this level of care and nurture that you really receive from women. Like, men are so lovely as well, but it was just this different thing. Like, and if you're a woman and you need some support, I highly recommend it. It just felt, so soothing and healing and loving. So thank you, Skevi. I'm Hannah Sweeney, the Healing Hunter, and I'll see you for our next episode.